En la pierna. Ahí está el camera, se puede ver.
Lo va a cortar, si no sale.
¿Qué?
Lo va a cortar si no sale, lo va a repetir, lo va a poner.
No, es todo un saque. That's it.
¿Cuánto tiempo?
Se queda para media hora, como vos quieras. No, no está.
Media hora, ¿qué vamos a hacer media hora?
Oh my god. Bueno, ok. En inglés o en español, ¿qué quieres?
No, se queda en inglés, ¿qué es lo que me va a preguntar?
Pregunta de mi viaje, de cómo fue ser padre y tener una hija que hace esto. Oh my god. Okay. All right, take one. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I have here my dad. I kind of wanted to speak about regarding like what it kind of felt like to have a daughter who is traveling. We already kind of did my mom, so I wanted to get the point of view of my dad. If you wanted to introduce yourself, sir.
Oh.
Dale, decite un poco de vos mismo.
I am Carlos Severino, I am 65 years old. I am the father of the 3 kids, Sofia, 30, Renzo, 28, and Lucas, 26. And my wife is Gabriela. Okay, we are living in Florida, Naples. We are so happy. It's a big difference with Toronto because here is beautiful weather. And when you have the beautiful weather, the life is look like it's better, you know. We are so happy here. We are here almost 4 years ago.
Did you want to say what you did for work? Well, while you were working, because now he's retired.
Okay, I was working for Canada Post, and I have a little company, the snow removal, and I get the accident in my shoulder, and after that I get the pension. I was working almost 50 years in my life, and now I am so happy because I am not working. You know, I wake up whatever I wanted. I go to the bed whatever I wanted. I am so happy because always I don't want to work, you know, but I am happy, you know. I am making whatever I wanted, you know, especially in this country, in this, I don't know, province, Florida, state. I am so happy, you know. The life here is better, you know. I think so is the reward for my life. You know?
Great, great. So it sounds like you like your freedom.
Yes, of course, of course. Yeah. Even still, my wife, the last 35 years, she's still with me, but I try to enjoy the freedom. Yeah.
We're gonna be getting a lot of jokes regarding my mom and my dad. So he's like that. He's always been like that. So it's
get used always to my question is why?
Okay. So I've been discussing a lot of my travels and again the way it kind of started. So when I first thought of the idea, I first talked to my mom, and then later when we came to the conclusion that this is what I was going to be doing, then later we approached my dad to tell him what I was going to do. So when I first told you that I was going to be traveling Canada, living in my car, what were your first thoughts?
My first reaction is no, I don't agree too much, but always I say the same thing. Always my parents give me the freedom in my life, always. Always my father say to me nothing about what I want to do, but always they give me the freedom for my life, the freedom for the freedom for my school. You know, I try make the same thing to my kid. You know, even if I agree or no, the very important is like if they feel happy. This is a very important point for me. You know, maybe I don't agree with the tattoo, I don't agree with the ring or the style of the life, but the very important is Sofia, Renzo, and Luca feel happy. This is very important because no, it's my life, it's her life, and she feel good, she feel happy. Okay, go ahead. You know, it's your life. You know, I can be behind to her all the time. You know, she enjoy the life like this. Okay, go ahead. You know, uh, like the father, my opinion is very important, but no, it's like it's my the last word. You know, she feel happy. Okay, go ahead. You know, what can I say?
Do you remember where I told you? I don't remember. Was it in the garage?
No, no, I don't remember. No.
I don't remember either. Yeah. What I remember is
For sure, when she says something to me, say what?
what I remember when I first told you is your first comment that sticks with me is that you said I wasn't going to last 2 weeks doing this.
No, no, I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. All right. Okay. So in the beginning, when I first told you that I was going to do this, what was the first thoughts that worried you?
No, you know, for me, the very important you are happy. You are happy, you know, it's like, I don't want to make any comment about it, you know, but see, you start make complaint or no, or she is good or no, always like a father, always we are afraid about the situation because this life is totally different, like we are. Uh, and the concerns is danger or no, or places that you don't know. Uh, and always I checking for my phone where you are,
The GPS.
you know, the GPS.
Yeah.
But this is the concern like the father, you know, and sometimes I get nervous when you are out the battery. I can see your position in any place, you know. This is like happen, but this is not my time, you know. I am the guy from the century 20. We are in century 21, and the life is different, you know. I must accept how you start the life, you know. But it's okay, you know.
Yeah, we did take some precautions of safety. So we did the GPS. I was talking to my mom almost every other day. So that's kind of what we did to mitigate with that. With that. Have your worries changed over time?
What?
Las preocupaciones de ese momento se cambiaron con más tiempo. El primer año comparando el segundo año. ¿O fueron las mismas?
No, of course, the second year is better because you have experience, you know how you must to move in single places. You have the experience is better, you know. No, it's like the first year you are discovering different way, you know. Now you know how you must to move, how you must to stop, how you must to eat, how you must to work, or enjoy the life, or when you go outside. It's, you know, I think that when you're getting experience, uh, the life is improving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Let me see here. How did you handle wanting to protect me, but also letting me do my own thing?
I don't know, you know.
I made the joke to Mama. I said pray, because you can't.
Yeah,
do
of course,
anything.
of course. I don't pray for you. I pray for you, for your brother, for the family, for the friend, for the family. You know, always when I pray, always you are in like your brother. You know, I have son living in Trinidad Tobago, and I have one in Toronto, and you whatever everywhere. But you're not a deception, you are included in the combo, like you are the family, And I pray for you, for the whole family. Always I pray always you are walking in the light. Can nobody touch your heart or soul, your spirit, your mind. You don't get any accident, even to whatever, always ask for the whole family every night, for my whole family here, for my family in Argentina or everywhere part of the world. My friend, always ask for everyone, especially for you. You are my daughter, and my two sons, and my wife. Sometimes I'm making exception about my mother-in-law, but what can I say?
Oh my God. Checkbox. Were there times that you were proud and scared at the same time?
No, always. Always when you are father, even sometimes if the thing is good or bad, always you must to be proud about your kid. Always. You are the fair one. You are the old one. Always, see something good for you or happen to you, we are more proud, about this situation.
Well, with this question, I feel like a moment that I would use it as example was when my car broke down. And I think that was a little bit scary because I was talking to him a lot of like figuring out what's going on with the car. And then later I had to sell it. So what were you thinking at that time? Because that's kind of scary. I was losing my house.
No, but the major problem, the problem in every kid when the parents, when the parents say something, actually the the kid or the people say no. It's opposite way, and after some time happen, and the stupid answer is like I say I told you, but doesn't work. When see something happen, that's it. But I am so happy when you need something or you need help, and you call me, you let me know what the situation is. For example, in this case for the car, okay, I try my best, or I try share my experience, when the car, or when my past, or when my life. See, I try help you like it's possible. Okay, this is the point.
He was always, as being a woman and having issues with my car, especially being alone, it's a little bit different going to mechanics and things like that. So I was trying to gather as much knowledge from Google, from my dad, what he can offer me, where I should go, like places to not go, to not waste my money. So there's a lot of back and forth in regards to that. So that was something that I'm very grateful that you were there to answer my phone call to help me out with the car because I was very worrisome. It was difficult. Um, what helped you trust that I can take care of myself?
Oh, your bit?
What what helped you trust that I can take care of myself? Que te dio fe que me pude arreglar
Your
yo.
character. Your character. Always we have two faces in the life. Sophia is very strong. Is bossy. eh, but she's sensitive. When you catch one side of her, maybe sometimes she's so sweet and her feeling is soft, but she got the character. I think so like her style, like she's doing now, you must be strong. Si you're not strong, you can do it. You know, no is for example, I don't want to make it. You know, especially always I need my life, the company, or I need somebody. You know, but her life now, the most of the time she's alone, or she enjoy the life, or she go any place, she's alone. I can do it. You know, I remember my time in Canada almost 40 years ago. I buy every Tuesday of the week uh, the newspaper and the sport magazine. I bought at one store in Toronto. Uh, I go to McDonald's, enjoy the newspaper and the magazine, but I don't feel happy, you know, because I was alone. You know, even I was so happy reading the newspaper from my country or the magazine, but I was alone. You know, I don't like it. I fell in love in Canada in the first time because I was living 3 years alone, but I don't feel really happy because I feel I miss my family. You know, this is the reason coming back after 3 years. But it's like you know, see, you want to do it, you must to be strong. You must to sometimes you must to close your eyes and you must to go forward and the light is coming, you know, and you must accept him how the light is coming. She's good or bad, but this is the goal.
Yeah, the lifestyle that I decided to do, I always say I don't think it's for everybody. As my dad says, like it is a lot of like being alone, and thankfully I do enjoy that. Not everyone does. So, but yeah, it is a little bit to get used to doing that.
Yeah, it is the style of the life, you know.
Mhm.
I am not fan of the go to camping, you know. I did for my family, I did for my kid, but always I miss eat properly because you just fancy you can eat outside, outdoor, one time, one night, etc., etc. But when I'm thinking about take the shower, or see if I'm gonna go to the washroom during the day or in the night, and you must to walk 1 block. Say, holy shit, you know, no es for me. You know, always I'm thinking about what Sofia is doing, how is she eating, or what happens if you want to go to the washroom in the middle of the night. But, you know, she's her choice, you know, you know.
Yeah, it for sure is a different lifestyle. What was I gonna mention? Oh my god, I forgot. Ay, quiero que decir. Okay, whatever. Have you noticed any changes during this journey in me?
Change?
Yes. ¿Has visto cambios en mí?
You know, it's like when you are getting this kind of experience, and sometimes you thinking about is very important herself, you know, or myself, you know. Anything is coming in your life, uh, you are getting more strong, more experience, and you thinking about that you can do it, you know. Even everybody making mistake. This is the point. This is the point of the experience, you know. Uh, but I think so. This is like you are making it strong for the future, and you must to see, or you must to choose, or you must to, I don't know, whatever. You must to see what thing is good, or sometime at your age, or when the people is more younger, uh, you are going and whatever is coming. But now, when you are getting experience, in the future, you know exactly what is good, what is bad, or what you do again or not.
So if I understand correctly, it's like you're saying that I built confidence and I got to know myself more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 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 Cool. Let me see here. How did you deal with not always knowing where I was or what I was doing?
My opinion.
Yeah. Like sometimes, as you said, like when you saw my GPS and the battery is dying, you said you were like kind of stressed out. Like, how did you deal with that? Being here and being so far away, you know?
No, always, always you are talking more often when your mom, but when I feel or your mom is talking to me and she says, Sofia, when this place or when this part, and you feel happy or you you can afford it, every situation, okay, I feel happy, It's different. It was so bad for me the, the second time when you cross to USA. Not a really winter time, but I am scared about it because I know was I driving in the winter. This was scary about me, and I try don't open my mouth because when you say Sofia, be careful, Sofia the ice, Sofia the snow, be careful when the truck. I don't want to open my mouth because I am feeding your fear, and always I try listen to my wife because most of the time she's talking with her, and uh, I can show my fear. I try be more strong like you. I say no, it's fine, nothing happened. No, it's okay. Yeah, yeah. In a few hours you reach the place, etc., etc. On Santai, ask you what city is very close to you, or how long, and how many kilometers, or whatever. But always, I don't want to transfer my fear to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does do that. Touching base, like bringing up a thought because when did Mama tell you that someone tried to get in my car? Did Mama tell you that?
No.
Que estaba alguien quiso abrir el auto.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I wasn't here, so I know Mama's reaction. But what was your thought when that happened to me?
Yeah, I was so scared about it, Never I said to you nothing. I said
Yeah,
to,
that's why I don't know.
I said to my mom, I said, what the fuck? How is possible? How she like this life? But never to Sofia. Never to Sofia, Because, see, you are making complaint and you add more fear in this situation, every night is growing the fear about this situation. Always I say to my wife, I say to Sofia that, say to Sofia that, Sofia that, but you know, I don't want to make complaint about him, but always I say to my wife, say to Sofia, be careful, Sofia.
Yeah, I mean, he's always trying to do his best to withhold his fear, and he tries to do his best and like taking. I mean, honestly, he probably takes care of my car more than I did. He's always asking me the kilometers, what the oil is, if I check my tires. Like he's always doing that. So it was great having like the team, right? I always communicate with Mama. You're always you guys were communicating behind me and like trying to figure out if I'm all okay and stuff like that. So yeah. Um, what did this journey teach you as a father? ¿Qué es lo que aprendiste como padre en esta experiencia?
Like it always happen, you must to learn. You must to learn. In my time, at this time, is the big, huge difference. You know, always I say to Sofia, I no want que you sing the same like me, but I want to respect. You know, this time is totally different on my time. Uh, this no is my time. It's her time or the time to my another two son. The life is totally different. Uh, and always the people say that the past is better. You know, it's true. It's true. You know, every part of the life is different, but you know, always I try it when my kid, you know, always you are making the comparison about the different season, you know. Always I wanted my kid get kid. I want to get grandchildren, but I remember when the first time I was father, I was 35, and Sofia is 30, Renzo is 28, and Luca is 26. You know, when my age 65, I want to be grandfather now. But how I had the right push to my kid be father or be mother when I was 35. It's the same, you know, when it's better you get the house now, etc., etc. When my first house, I was 42. How I must to push and my kid be the owner of one house, it's better you buy one condo, one house, when I reached when I was 42. And now Sofia is 30, Renzo 28, and look at how I don't I don't think so I had the right push everybody because in my time maybe it's good, but now the life is going, you know. I don't think so I have any right for push everyone get the same thing like I did. You know, in my time, my father told me, if you spend $2, you must to save $2. Uh, the family is first, blah, 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 blah. You know, I can see, maybe I was thinking about the same thing like my kid. Maybe in this time I thinking about my father is old, he's wrong, he's a different age. You know, happened like me and now. You know, we are in 2026. My time was 1961. You know.
Yes, the time is very different now. The wages,
Yeah.
prices of things. So
You know, when I was drinking in my time, I was drinking wine or beer. And now, in this time, you're drinking wine, beer, vodka, gin, whatever, Townsend.
There's more options.
In my time was Pepsi, Coca-Cola, or Crash, or Fanta. And now you have Townsend.
Yeah, it's very different. Going back to living in the car, you're someone who also enjoys driving as much as I do. I honestly haven't met anybody else who enjoys it as much as I do, or I enjoy it as much as he does. We have spent a lot of summers driving to the U.S., and he's always been the one to do it. I think the longest you said that you drove was 21 hours? Like, corrido, sin parar?
Me?
Yeah, manejando.
19
hours. And so when I did the 22 hours driving, he was very surprised that I did that when I was coming back from.
I say it's like me.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said. But it's funny that you can do that long drive, but you're not okay or not comfortable like living in the car or like living in like maybe an RV. Would you ever think of that?
No, everybody we are different, you know.
Yeah.
Always I say, if you give me coffee, cigarette, and music, I can driving. I'm driving. See, sometimes I stop for go to the bathroom, get gas or some food, it's for your man. But if for me, I keep going. And your man say, you're tired? You want to sleep? It's okay. For me, no. We are different, you know. I have friends they don't want to drive more than 2 hours, you know. Maybe you look like me. You know, and, you know, in my past, when I was working for Canada Post for 5 o'clock a.m., uh, I was working, I was driving a lot. I finished my job, loaded my truck in the salt or the stuff for the snow removal. I was working the whole night. I was driving and driving and driving. Maybe I had the experience, you know, but everybody is different, you know. You look like me, so you need
Yeah.
driving. And plus, you know, see, I want to reach the plane. I want to get close to my goal and say, okay, I want to be there like as soon as possible. So,
Yeah, yeah. He's determined as me as well. We plan to try to push ourselves to get to a certain point at a certain time. But I was thinking right now because I always said like I always sometimes wonder to myself why did I choose this or why did I want to do this, and in the part of like me wanting to see museums, Mama really instilled that, put that into us of going to see museums, but also the fact of me choosing to do it this way is also the fact that you were wanting to drive and travel in the car like instead of taking an airplane or whatever. Like, was it? Would you prefer to do it in a car, or would you prefer like to fly, or like I don't know.
you know, depend what you want to do, you know. Of course, yeah, when I go to Argentina, I want to fly, you know. But, you know, when my wife, we are the team, you know. Maybe get the luggage with me, and Gabby is running, go to the airport, and show the passport, and go to the front desk, and blah 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 blah. For me, it's a big stress because you know you must to fight with guy with the luggage, when you must to fight with the guy to the front desk for the way your luggage and the passport, and they must to check one time, they must to check 2 times. And always I have my cigarette, my lighter, and when I pass to the machine, say beep 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 when you get in there, you know. But fly is better. For example, si I want to go to Toronto in 3 hours, I'll be there. Si I am driving, I must to took over the one day, you know. But depend, you know, depend what you want to do. So you want to save money or or whatever, you know. When we are traveling in my truck, it's better because we get in many stuff. My truck is better, more cheap for us. Like I can do it for the flight, but the flight always is better because you know, back and forth. I spend 6 hours back and forth in my truck. I spend more than two days. You know.
Yeah, that this is where I get it from.
I
People
talking
fight.
I talking about I talking about Canada or U.S. Because the house is good. You can see many times in every exit, gas station, McDonald's, Tim Horton, or Starbucks, or whatever. Talking about here, but if you're talking about in Argentina, no. In
Yeah,
Argentina,
no.
it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't have many things, you know. It's better get the fly and that's it.
Yeah, I would never consider doing this in
Yeah.
South America. No, 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 it's too, no way. No, no, no. But what would you tell other fathers in the same situation that their daughter wants to do this? What would be the advice?
The same thing like I told you in the beginning, you know, give to your kid the freedom. I can speak to you hours, days, year, but see, you don't have experience for yourself, you you can see what's good or not. You know, always when the people ask me for something or the advance or the opinion or whatever, I don't want to open my mouth so I don't have the same experience. I don't think so that I have the same. I think so that I don't have the right say one opinion about anything, you know. And always like a father, you must to talk, you must to say be careful, but you want to, you must to feel for yourself what happened, you know, because it's like I told you, my time is different than your time. In my time, nothing happened, you know, but here is danger everywhere, or you have different scene, but it's better que you live your own experience, you know. And after that, the time show you see you did the right or the wrong thing, but you must live your own experience.
Okay. And what advice would you give me now, moving forward and the next, continuing my trip?
In my the same opinion, like I don't like it, but it's the same opinion like in your life. If you feel happy, go ahead. You know, go ahead. You know, but no, it's like I am negative. You know, no, it's the style of my life. You know, it's like one more time. In my time or my age, I don't want to sleep inside the car while I'm traveling, or si I must to go to the wardrobe. It is talking about my. But one more time, if you feel happy, you thinking about you can do it, you can afford it, okay, go ahead, you know. And always you must to take care about every single situation about the car. See somebody open the car, or the food, or during the night, or any place you go, because everything for you is new. You know, it's like you are living in the same place for many years. You know, happened to me in Toronto. I remember my first time in Toronto in 1988. I was in Dundas and the Bay. It was 2 a.m. the morning. I was like this. Was the huge building? They say, "What are you doing here?" You know. But the very important is you feel happy. I feel happy. You know, sometimes uh, we are fighting with my wife because she wanted my kids, for example, be a doctor or lawyer or whatever. I say my goal or my opinion is doesn't matter what they're doing. You know, even if you are cleaner, but if you feel happy, this is very important. This world is full of the people, lawyer, doctor or whatever, and the people is unhappy. Sometimes the people is a doctor because your father is doctor, or sometimes you are the lawyer because your father is the lawyer, and the people is living one life is they don't happy. You know, see, you want a clean shed in every single one, but if you feel happy, this is very important. When you are happy, you can give to the person next to you the best. You know, sometimes the people thinking about okay, you are happy or you are give to the people the best when you have the money. But you can give to the people the money, but don't give to your heart. You know.
Yeah, my dad always. Oh my God. Okay. My dad was always giving me that advice, especially when I was trying to figure out in my early years of what I wanted to do. So he always was like that. My mom's a little bit different, but it's funny that you say that advice because my mom was really quite different. My mom told me the advice was to not to get too comfortable, like to be careful, because when you get too comfortable, you forget to always be looking and protecting yourself.
No, always I compare when you feel happy. I compare always Canada con Argentina. In Canada, you can go one place like I like it for Tim Hortons. I love it. But any place, you can get the coffee You can get the sandwich, you can get the donuts, you can get anything. And maybe when you met your friend, you are making complaint and you are suffering about the situation of the country, the weather, blah blah blah. In my country, you have a seat and you drink one coffee, just only one coffee like this, and you are laughing and talking and enjoying with your friend. You know, this is different. This is different. When you are happy or you are not happy, you know, the situation is like she's late. Okay, whatever. You know, maybe tomorrow I sleep 1 hour less. And when I am in this kind of country, the people gonna want to finish because tomorrow you start working or tomorrow your kid must to go to the school. It's like the people feel unhappy, you know. It's very important your job, it's very important the money, and no, it's very important your heart and your friend. This is I compare con Argentina. In Argentina, we are talking just only one coffee hours. Hours. We are laughing, enjoy with my friend. You know, I miss a lot.
Yeah, a simpler time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going back to the car, um, again, from my own, from what I remember, you weren't very 100% with the idea of me doing this lifestyle. But with time came and you saw the car in the driveway and you saw me organizing, you started to buy things too to organize. Do you remember what things you bought to help me out?
Yeah, because but no it's Sofia. My wife is the same. Always I take care about the garbage, the because the most, not all of them, but the most of the women, uh, they thinking about the car is driving just only when you put the gas. It not like this. You must take care about the everything to the car. You know, and always, I try. When my kid get the first time the one car, always I buy it to the. I don't know how you call it when you put there.
The air in the tire?
Yeah, the machine.
Oh, I don't know either, but we get it.
And I bought the cable for the booster. And always, I try clean the car because the Sofia car, you can see thousand different things, everything. And my wife too. And always I try put the order and I clean it up. But always I was the same. Maybe I had this experience because in Argentina, my province is Mendoza. It don't rain too much, and it's very possible you keep your car clean all the time and shiny. Here it's different, but always I want my car is clean. Even I am a smoker, and my car smell a cigarette. Think I can feel it because I am smoking. Sometimes people go inside to my truck and you was smoking a lot. Yes, because it's my truck. When I am inside another car, no, I'm not smoking. But in my car, it look like my kid, freedom.
Uh-huh. But I mean more specifically, like you bought stuff from Temu, like you bought like the air thing for the bed. Do you remember that or no?
What?
Que me compraste como inflable, que al final no lo usé.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, cosas así, digo, ¿qué cosas que compraste? Digo, que pensaste, ay, vos me compraste unas cosas.
The flashlight.
Yeah.
The set is the knife.
Oh, yes.
The
knife
spoon
set, yeah.
on the fork. One phone for sleeping.
Oh, the foam, yeah. Yeah, he bought me like a kind of like inflatable thing that you can put. I didn't end up using it because I prefer something else.
Or the umbrella.
Yeah.
Or the container you put in your hood. No, hood. Hood, what is it?
El hood es el frente
Yeah.
del auto.
¿El de atrás?
El baúl,
Well, container, put the
Yeah.
stuff.
in the back.
Because I don't want it, Sofia sharing the whole car. It's like,
Yeah.
try to get more easy her life, But few things, detail,
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's funny because like you weren't really supporting it in the beginning, but like when I had the car, he saw me building it, and he was like, I could already look at his face. He was looking at the trunk, and thinking, oh, maybe she needs this or da da da. So, and it was fun because like he's very into like the detail in that sort of sense. And when we'd go to Walmart, he'd be like helping with buying the foam for the bag, like thinking if this was gonna work, or would bring up ideas. So it was a good team, Couldn't done it without you, Baba.
Huh?
No lo puedo decimos. It's a team effort. But yeah, anything else you want to mention to any of the parents? Maybe anything you want to say, or before you forget, or
No, I am Christian. I believe a lot in God, and always I say thank you so much for everything. When I was working in Canada Post, and always I say to the people, I am millionaire, I am rich. My partner is saying, you are rich, why you are working in Canada Post? They don't understand what I'm saying, because I feel rich because I can speak, even if my English not is good enough. I can speak, I can see, I can hear, I can walk, and always I have food in the table in my house. I had a family, I had 3 kids, I had a wife, I had the house where I must live, I had 2 cars. I am rich, I have many friends. I get 2 wonderful parents, Always I must to say thank you so much. Always I say one day when I pass away, I must to see the face of the God. I must to ask him why or what I did in this life, and you give me too much. I am so happy. Even not every day is the same thing. Not every day is laughing, not every day is a wonderful day. But my concern or my logo, when I was Christian, I say, before, now, and forever, I want to fight. I am here, This is my point.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Papa, for being in this episode.
Yeah.
If you like this video, thanks so much, guys, for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe.
Everything is free, or you must to pay me for that?
No, it's free. This is volunteer work.
Your mom lied to me, say, Sofia, pay you something,
Oh my god. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell button. You're free to go, Baba. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Adios.